Hi, I'm Natalie. Welcome back to my sewing vlog, The Seaside Sewist. So just to start with, I apologise about the sound of the rain. We're not going to get away from that today. It's just going to rain all day. It's one of those days. So if you hear that in the background, I do apologise if it puts you off. It's a bit of a shame because I'm off out with one of my work friends today. We are going up to Sunderland to watch Wicked the musical, and the weather is dreadful, but it's just what it is. So I thought I'd come on and just film a few vlogs. This vlog is what I've been acquiring lately. Went fabric shopping in Leeds with my social ladies last week, so I bought some bits from there and I've just been acquiring a few bits. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is something that I picked up from First for Fabrics. Now, First for Fabrics, who are based in Newcastle, which are about an hour away from me, every Monday, or most Mondays, they've been doing a fabric of the week. Sometimes there's more than one, but this came up last week and I just had to have it. I've been looking for something to make some sort of sweatshirty things for gifts for Christmas, and this looked perfect. So I needed a fabric enough for a 3-year-old, 2 5-year-olds, a 9-year-old and a 13-year-old. So the youngest 4, I'm going to make the Quokka top by Waves and Wild, so I'll pop that in here. It's like a quarter zip up top, and for the 13-year-old I'm going to either make the Stella hoodie by Tilly and the Buttons or some sort of sweatshirt like the Billy sweatshirt or the Jarrah or something like that. So the fabric that I bought is taking up loads of room in my sewing room because until the pattern arrives I can't wash it. So it's this fabric. I bought 8 meters of it, and it is a French terry, and from far away it looks like sort of tie-dye, but it's upside down, isn't it? Sorry. It's got winter animals on, so we've got a stag, there's like a wolf there, an owl, I think there's a bear. So it's far too heavy just to put into the washing machine in one go. So I'm going to wait for the pattern to come, cut the pattern pieces out and place so many of the garments out, then cut the fabric off and put it in the wash in sort of sizable chunks and do it that way. The great at First for Fabrics, I messaged and said I really want to buy this, is there any ribbon to go with it, and zips, and they helped me out with everything. So even though the cuffs and the hemband are actually like elasticated, so you make a channel and you put elastic through, I think on the cuffs I actually want to use ribbing. So they went off into the shop and found me this ribbon, which they thought was a good match, which I do too. So it just pulls together some of the colours, but I might actually use the ribbing for the collar piece. I'm not sure yet. I thought it might stretch out a bit, but I don't think it will, so I might do that. Right, I'm going to just get rid of this now because it's heavy. Okay. They then went off and found me a zip, so a continuous zip that I can pop in. Then if you add thread to your order and you just ask them to match it to whatever you bought, they do that as well. So I bought 2 Maraflex threads that'll do all the top stitching and the sewing together and everything. I think I might need more than 2. And then they give me some zip pulls to go with the zip, so just like little, you know, easy for kids to zip up, I suppose. And then I just added some rainbow black bag sliders, some rainbow hardware, because I needed them for another project, so I added those as well. So that was a lovely little order. And I do love ordering from there. I've visited them I think twice now, and they're always very friendly and kind of go above and beyond. So if you've never placed an order with First for Fabrics, why not? Go off and have a look on their website and see what they've got. I think they're releasing some bag kits soon, which would be a lovely gift for you to hint at for Christmas. And I got one last year, and I'm still in the process of putting it together, shall I say. Right, so the next things that I bought, I run a sewing social day in Stockton, which is about half an hour away from where I live, and we kind of do little fabric tours, and there's people that join in from different places if they want to, but the bulk of the ladies are from the social. And last Wednesday, when the weather was a lot better than it is today, we went to Leeds. So we got up very early. We got a train at just after 7 o'clock in the morning so that we could get there, meet for breakfast. So we had breakfast in the Cosy Club in Leeds City Centre, and then met up with some other ladies, and we went off to B&M Fabrics. And I bought a few pieces out of there, so I'm just going to grab those. So this isn't silk, but it looks like it. It's polyester, but I couldn't leave it behind, and I'm really into it at the minute. And it is this gorgeous Strawberry Thief fabric, and I just thought that that would make an absolutely beautiful dress for Christmas time. So it's the iconic Strawberry Thief print, and it does feel lovely quality even though it is polyester, but it's just, you know, one of those fabrics that you can't leave behind. It's got a beautiful drape to it. It's either a dress or some very luxurious pyjamas. So I got 3 meters of that. And I did actually go with a bit of a list. So I'm making a bag for my stepdaughter for Christmas, the Haralson belt bag. So I'll put a picture of that in here. So I wanted an outer fabric. So I bought this cotton canvas, and it's like a geometric on a cream background, and it's got like a sort of mustardy green pattern through it. So I bought that, and then I bought some of their faux leather. They do it in loads of different colours for the flap and maybe the strap, because there wasn't any webbing that I liked. And then I should have got this out first, shouldn't I? Just kind of keeping it all in here so that it keeps it all together. So I got a lining fabric, like a green, just a green quilting cotton. I bought a couple of green zips. I bought a Gutterman top stitching fabric in like a khaki colour. That was actually from John Lewis. And then the hardware that I've gone for is this colour. So I'm going to have to buy this again. I've bought 2 different size clasps. I've actually probably got what I need, but I can buy these online, so that was a bit of a nightmare. Never mind. So I thought they all went together quite well. So I just need to get that cut out. So I have sort of started my Christmas plans. So we came out of there and we went over to the Corn Exchange, where there's loads of quirky little shops, and a lovely yarn shop called Bellwether Yarns. Both of the shops, B&M Fabrics and Bellwether, would give us a discount code as a sewing group. So if you're ever wanting to do anything like that, just reach out to people and see what they can do for you. So we went there and just had a little bit of a mooch. We had a coffee and some cake, and then we went over to John Lewis. There wasn't particularly a lot in John Lewis, but I did pick something up. So this will probably never ever get opened apart from reading it, but they had some crochet patterns that were reduced. So this was supposed to be £3.95 reduced to £1, and I just really like the look of it. So it's like a cardigan, but you crochet, but it's like in waves, like chevrons. Obviously I don't want to do it in those colours, but I just thought it was something nice to pick up, and then quite a few of the ladies picked that up as well. So we came out of John Lewis and we had a little bit of time to kill before we went for a meal, and the outdoor market was on, and there were fabric stalls on there, and the fabric was for nothing. And I've picked something up that I don't even know if I'm going to sew this up, but I just couldn't leave it behind because it was such a bargain. Are you ready for this? This fabric was in many colours and it was £3 a metre, and I asked for 3 metres and he said, if you give me £10 I'll give you 4 metres. So it was £2.50 a metre. Are you ready? I think this is a bit of a Marmite fabric. It's crushed velvet, but it's in this electric blue colour, and quite a few of the ladies bought some of this actually, but not in this colour. So it's a crushed velvet in an electric blue colour. It's picking up all the shading, and I just thought like a bodycon wrap dress, party dress. Oh, I just couldn't leave it behind. It just looked like a jewel sparkling on the market stall. So what do you think? I think it's going to be one of those fabrics that's just going to go in my stash, and then I'm going to end up de-stashing it in a few years. But I do like it. It makes me happy to look at it. So we got that, and then we went off to the Ivy Asia for lunch, and the place itself just looked magical. It had like you know those crystals that you can get. It looked like that on the floor. The floor was just bright green, and the food was lovely. So I think I got dumplings for starter, and then what did I get? Some sort of pad thai thing for my main, and then I got panna cotta for dessert. Now I'm used to sort of the Italian really set panna cottas, and this was green, and I didn't particularly like the consistency, so I ate a bit of it, but I'll show you a video of it because when it came it was on like a dry ice thing. So I'll pop some pictures in, obviously, as I've been speaking of the day and us having a wander around Leeds. And then we got the train home and we did our whole show and tell on the train that we always do, which is quite funny. We kind of take over one of the carriages and just talk about fabric and laugh and make a nuisance of ourselves. So that was Leeds. What else have I been acquiring? So I got my Specky Seamstress bias tape subscription box through the door the other day. So if you haven't had yours yet, please look away now. But this month, it was this one, and it's got little rubber ducks on, so that's quite a fun one. So I'll pop that in my stash with my other ones. And then the only other things that I've been acquiring are the Simplicity things that I got from Sew Direct when they were having a sale. So I bought the bias tape maker, which I've started using, and I filmed a vlog the other day on like a review of it and how to use it, and didn't record a whole chunk of it, so I'll have to redo that. So that was fun. And then I added the sidewinder, which I actually used last night, so you can pre-wind your bobbins rather than doing it on your machine. So that's a nifty little thing. So that's all that I have been acquiring lately. I think that's enough for now. It means I can make a start on doing Christmas gifts. So leave me some comments in the description box below. Have you bought any of these fabrics? Have you been to Leeds fabric shopping? Have you got any Christmas gifts on your to-do list? Let me know. I am very interested. Please give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you don't so already. Until next time, bye.